JoJo's reference.
Yeah. So, yeah. Without giving away too much, because this review is spoiler-free as possible, children and animals aren't safe either.
Oh,
Let's just say that. Yeah, like, let's just say that.
I might not be able to watch this then.
Ryan, again, without spoiling anything, you'll be able to watch this. Okay?
I'll be able to watch. Okay.
You will. Okay? You will. So...
Well, I don't wanna.
Well, then don't. I guess. But yeah, no, like I said, this is nothing that's, deep or, groundbreaking or anything like that. It very much knows what it is, and it just has... and I really appreciated it for that, for just being, a basic, of its type kind of thing. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but if it's not gonna move me with pretentious repetition...
Well, then maybe you should go back to fucking your first year of college. I don't know.
Dude, my first year of college was very segregated. It was fine.
Well, I'm just... I was making a joke that Ryan would get. What? That said, I will say that probably the biggest issue I had was the way it ended. And to me, it really comes across as something Netflix demanded of this trio, right? Because you can very much see how all of these character arcs are going to go, right? And so you can kind of predict how this would sort of end by the time you hit the final episode, right? But instead of just ending it and being a solid, conclusive, one-off story, instead it just keeps going and, stops in the hopes of a season 2.
So in season 2, are they going to be against the ninja?
I mean, possibly, actually.
Oh my god, it's Miami Connection.
But, yeah, don't get me wrong, it's not like it killed the entire experience or anything like that, but it's you would have been so much better if you had just had a conclusive ending with, maybe a small hook. But no, you had to drag this shit out. Great. Good job, Netflix. Fuck you. But, no, overall, it was a great time. Probably my favorite character... Probably a tie between, Domingo and Silencio. And for totally different reasons. Well, one reason being very similar, but I won't spoil it.
Oh, what about that huge fat guy that I kinda liked from the trailer?
Oh, Jesus? Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Okay, good. He has passed the first episode.
Yes. He's also, awesome, too.
Shit.
But yeah, Domingo I really liked just for his personality mostly. He's very cheery. He has a kind of hope for life, right?
Something I lack.
And as for Silencio, which for those of you who don't know Spanish, Silencio literally means silence.
Yeah, if you're retarded.
The reason he's my other favorite is because dude gets it rough. If anything bad can happen to this guy, it happens. Alright? I'll just say that. Dude has not had a break once in his entire goddamn life. And he doesn't ever get a break during this show either.
Damn.
No, his name is Silence. His parents must have hated him. They really messed up.
So yeah, but yeah, overall it's just a fun time. It really is, and I really do appreciate shows and movies that are just fun to watch. Like, you know, I've named some few in the past. Like, probably the prime example that I typically give whenever anyone asks is Zoid's Fuse. Where Zoid's Fusers is a show where the plot barely even exists, but it's just such a high energy, fun watch that it's like, who cares, you know? But like, yeah, so Seis Manos, in terms of style, in terms of acting, in terms of appealing to a Latino crowd, I'd say they nailed it. They hit the mark. It was a great time. So yeah.
Except for the whole killing animals thing.
Overall, I would give it a 5 out of 6. It's a great watch. I would recommend it. So, yeah. Unless you guys have any questions.
75%.